Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Star News Online's Electric Bowl 4 between the Arizona Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Underneath the hot Tampa Bay sun, Troy Polamalu is ready, and so are we as Pittsburgh kicks off to Arizona. Opening drive of the game, and Kurt Warner drops back to pass. He takes advantage of an over-pursuing James Farrior and has a running lane right there. The wily veteran he is, not so fleet of foot veteran Warner takes off for a 19-yard gain before getting shoved out of bounds. That sets up a Cardinals first down in Steelers territory, and once again, they go to the air. The Steelers bring the heat from the corner, and Larry Fitzgerald is left all alone. As we take another look, we can see Lamar Woodley bringing the pressure from the backside, but Warner stays collected, steps up, and delivers an absolute strike. After a nice kick return, Big Ben says, "Anything you can do, Mr. Warner, I can do almost as good." He hits Hines Ward here on the slant, and they have big yards. Ward finds space down the near sideline, but he is stopped, ran down by Antrel Roll at the 2-yard line. Arizona gets a huge play on first and goal by Cheeky Okafor. Pittsburgh's going the wrong way, but on second and goal, Ben Roethlisberger play fakes. He has time, looks to the corner of the end zone, and connects with tight end Heath Miller. The fourth-year man from Virginia celebrates his game-tying reception with Big Ben in classic square dance style. Yeehaw! But the quick strike Cardinals answer faster than a starving cheetah in a gazelle pin as Fitzgerald finds daylight on the kick return. He gets a big block at the 32, and he could go all the way. He celebrates his way up to the pylon, but wait, upon further review, he just barely crosses the goal line, and the Birds are back on top. Then it's back to work for the Steelers. On their ensuing possession, Parker finds room on the left side, motors his way to 8 yards before being forced out of bounds. As the clouds roll in, the Goodyear blimp shows rookie Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie gets smoked by Kelly Washington. He can recover in time, and once again, Pittsburgh has evened things up early in the second quarter. Trying for an encore performance on special teams, Fitzgerald appears to have a good blocking in front. He makes a move to the outside, but he is met head-on by the special teams standout rookie out of Duke, Patrick Bailey. But as the sun comes back out, Fitzgerald is unfazed. Right here, Warner settles into a 7-step drop and delivers a ball on the money. Fitzgerald hauls it in and goes out at the 6-yard line. From there, the big boys up front impose their will on the physical Steelers defense. Edgerrin James gets an outstanding block here on the edge from Anquan Boldin, who absolutely throws Polamalu out of the way. And the ground game for Arizona gets into the scoring mix. Just like that, they're back in front, 21-14. Cardinals pass rush gets a good push. The pocket collapses, and Roethlisberger throws off his back foot. The fluttering ball is intercepted by Cromartie in the final seconds of the half. Arizona tries to get into field goal range. First, he underthrows a wide-open Boldin. He then drops back to pass on third down. He's forced to step up, avoiding a blitz by Patrick Bailey. He has a wide-open Steve Breston downfield, but oh no, he stepped across the line, and the game would go on to halftime 21-14. At the break, Warner had the big strike to Fitzgerald, but Big Ben's large arm threw for 96 yards. On the ground, James found the end zone and ripped off 39, while Warner made up the rest for the Cardinals' 60 yards. Out of intermission, Hines Ward looks to make up the deficit on his own as he takes his kickoff return from his own goal line. He makes a stutter step and finds the wedge. A little acceleration, and he has daylight for sure. However, he's tripped up here by Lyle Sendelin. Take another look. Willie Parker, who ran for just 6 yards in the first half, says, "I got your back," and takes his first carry of the second half up the gut. Gets a big block inside, then gets another one here at the second level before turning it upfield and hitting a second gear. Here goes Parker now to the 30, the 20, the 10, and pay dirt. That draws the game even at 21. But once again, here comes the Warner to Fitzgerald combo. Taking advantage of a safety blitz, Fitzgerald simply runs a fly route to the back pylon. Polamalu tries his best but cannot recover in time, and Fitzgerald is able to pull down the pass in the back corner for the lead. We take one more look at that, and you can see right here that once the safeties committed to the blitz, Fitzgerald was able to get behind the defense for the easy score. From there was Arizona's defense. Pittsburgh fills the backfield in a 4-back set. They're able to get penetration, and Roll brings down Parker in the backfield. On the very next play, pressure up the middle on Roethlisberger. The pass in the flat flutters and is intercepted by Cromartie once again. A grass-stained Roethlisberger cannot believe he threw that one. Steelers coach Tim Howard tries to rally his troops with a fourth-quarter sign and even throws a wrinkle into his defense. Fitzgerald draws a triple team, forcing Warner to look elsewhere. Warner is able to get the pass off to Anquan Boldin for a 15-yard completion and a first down. Following a delay of game penalty, the lone flag of the game, Arizona is facing a third and forever, trying to ensure some much-needed points. Warner is able to avoid the initial blitz up the middle, but the Steelers' coverage downfield is tight. Just before he is hit, Warner delivers a pass over the top to Edgerrin James, who gets loose out of the backfield. Only open because of the linebacker pressure, James hauls in a 27-yard chuck. The Steelers would not fade that easily under the Tampa sun, though. After a good kick return brought the Steelers to midfield, Roethlisberger throws an absolutely perfect ball to Ward in the end zone, completing a one-play, 50-yard drive to bring the game within a score. The onside kick attempt follows, but as the hands teams collide, it is, you guessed it, Larry Fitzgerald that brings down the ball. Fitzgerald is named Electric Bowl 4 MVP. He had 3 catches for 104 yards, 2 touchdowns, including a 100-yard kickoff return for a score. Warner and Roethlisberger each threw for $146. Now let's hear from each of the coaches in their post-game press conferences.
Well, Fitzgerald was everywhere. He, running kicks back for us and great, plays, big plays for us. I don't know about the rest of the coaching staff, but it was too close for me. We were all shaky on the sideline.
Yeah, Fitzgerald was killing us all game long. He's a beast, and playing in the AFC, we don't get to see him a whole lot, but he's definitely the real deal. He's definitely the best receiver we've played all year. So we decided we had to triple team him, and then Bolden made that great catch. And I think that was probably the play of the game.
Well, the field was pretty slick out there, but it was in pretty good shape. But again, the stadium was rocking, and the fans were great, and we just couldn't believe we took this Cinderella season and actually turned it into the Super Bowl. Nobody expected us to be here, and we just shook our way to the championship.
Well, 2 turnovers really hurt us. Arizona played good defense and put pressure on Big Ben all game long, and we just couldn't convert. We had a chance there at the end. Ben Roethlisberger made a nice pass there at the end to give us a chance. We fell a little short this time.
Well, that's it for us. Thanks for watching Electric Bowl 4 at StarNewsOnline.com.